All right, lovely people, what's going on? This is my first live. I am quite excited. So we're gonna be discussing Betty South episode of Reunion Part 1. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna get straight into it. Now, I'm not gonna hold you. I cannot wait to see the second part because it's typical Suits fashion. The good shit happens on part 2, as we know, right? Now, the episode opened up with the girls, they talking in the dressing room. One thing I cannot stand is the fact that they take forever in these dressing rooms. I know we got to get everybody's perspective and all the other jazz, but it's like, ugh, get to the meat and potatoes. But let me see, can I bring some clips and pictures so y'all don't have to only listen to my voice for this whole entire live? So let's see. Y'all bear with me. It's my first time on StreamYard. Let me see how can I add pictures and stuff on here. Hmm. Share. Share screen. Don't share the audio. Hmm. Okay, we worry about that later. But anyway, in typical Suits fashion, the ladies are talking in the dressing room. First, you have Natalie and Scotty. Now, I'm not gonna hold you. The fact that Natalie doesn't understand why the girls have beef with her, it's like, come on. Yes, you are the EP of the show. You want to sit there and cause drama to make the show exciting. But it's like you can't play both sides. Either you're gonna be the EP or you're gonna be these girls' friends. So make it make sense. The other thing I didn't like either when Scotty was talking all that shit, I don't get it. Like you can't be fake and phony. You want to act like you don't have the problems with the girls, but at the end of the day, you really do. And it's like, okay, whatever. Moving on. Then we have Jayla and of course Rock, best friends to the end, I suppose. And the fact that Rock finally saw what Rolly was talking about, that Natalie tends to be fake. And one moment she's cool with you behind the scenes and y'all friends and y'all want to chop it up. But then the next thing, she's sitting there spinning the narrative that you guys are talking behind each other's backs. And Rock finally get what Rolly was talking about. I was glad to see that Jayla was, of course, on Rock's side because why wouldn't she be? And she's pretty much was cool and calm and collected in that particular scene. Rock did let us know that, hey, I was being real genuine and cool, but she took advantage of my vulnerable moments and she didn't like that shit, right? Boom. Now we move on to the next room. We have Rolly, Slim, and Persuasion. Now, of course, my girl Rolly, she let us know that, hey, I don't care who reunion it is, baby, I am the queen of reunions. Y'all, check out Rolly on One More Chance, season 1 and 2, and the reunions. My favorite one is part 2, of course. Rolly does her thing in the reunion. If anything, she's going to get this jump popped off, as we know. And yeah, that's pretty much just it. Of course, Persuasion, she was sitting pretty, looking cute, and everything else. And of course, it just kind of jumped from dressing room to dressing room. Also, Ann was in the dressing room with Scotty, Bree, and yeah. Now, Ann lets us know that she doesn't go by Ann anymore. It's Bianca after she saw how she was looking like on the episode. She didn't really like that and care for that. So she was like, baby, I need to change my image. It was cringy. I'm Bianca now. No more Ann. So of course, Scotty, she sit there, continue to talk shit, didn't understand that. So let's move on, right? Boom. Now, of course, typical Sue fashion, Janice has to talk to the host. The host is Trina, the baddest bitch. Okay. And of course, Trina was like, why am I really here? I don't know. Like, these girls like to fight. I'm not the one. Every typical co host fashion. They're like, ooh, these girls got a lot going on. And of course, Janice is like, oh, they're pretty cool. As long as they're not drunk, they're trying to get stuff resolved. Same old, right? So finally, Janice, she comes and she introduced, the ladies and everything like that. Of course, she introduced Trina. They sit down. Did you guys like Trina's outfit? Because I didn't really care for the dress. The color didn't look bad on her. It was just some shoulders for me. I ain't really care about that. So let's move on. So of course, they're trying to bring the ladies out. And typical Zeus fashions, the ladies cannot even get out to the stage without it being a whole entire fight going on. So in the melee, and mind you, they are in the same studio when they have all the reunions. They don't never change location. Natalie, Slim, Rolly, they going back and forth at it. Yo, Krishan is looking like she is having a great time. She is standing up on the desk. And she was like, man, get off of me. Like, I want to see what's going on. Like, it's funny to me. It's comical. And what else had happened during that time? It was pretty much a whole bunch of melee and everything else going on and all that jazz and whatever. So boom. Finally, the ladies was able to come out. Slim, Rolly, they came out. Now, regarding to the fashions, I would honestly say that Jayla is the best dress for me. Like she's the best dress for me, to be quite frankly honest. She looked so beautiful in her outfit. I would say I like Persuasion's outfit. Raw outfit was cool. I didn't like Rolly outfit as much. It could have fit better, but that's just me personally. Slim, I don't know why when she walked out like she was limping or she was already hurt. Like, but whatever. And oh yeah, Ann's outfit looks good too. So I would say Jayla and Ann was the best dressed throughout the whole entire night. Or Bianca. That's her new name. So the ladies are finally sitting down and they go through the whole entire season of what has happened. And of course, they flash back through the clips and stuff and all that jazz, bringing back old memories. And of course, now, this is the point that gets interesting because, mind you, we wasted about like 10 minutes to 10 to 20 minutes in the dressing room. Then we got another 10 minutes of them trying to fight before they get on the stage. Then finally, when they flash back through the season, now we get to the good part. So Rolly was like, yeah, my pussy this or pussy something. And then Natalie was like, who's pussy? Who's pussy? Then she gets up. Rolly gets up because, she ain't no bitch, right? And then they run at each other. Natalie always kick big girls. I don't know what's that about. Because when she had the conversation with Red, her go-to is the kicking. I don't know why, but it was like Rolly tried to catch her foot, but Natalie has slipped and fell like she did when she was fighting. What's her name? What's that? Sarah. And then, Rolly started tagging her. Bah, bah, bah. Now, what I can say was wrong, that Slim had jumped into the fight. Now, she was wrong for that one. I'm not going to hold you. So when Rock saw Slim jumping in, right? Rock was like, nah, I'm finna get Slim. Like, you're not finna jump. Like, Rolly got this. Don't jump into her fight. And then all of a sudden, we see Scotty trying to jump in too because she's like, yeah, y'all not gonna jump my bitch. You're not gonna jump Natalie. Now, Scotty, I'm confused. Why you got all this energy for Rolly? Yes, y'all got beef, but however, Slim was the one who jumped in. It wasn't Rolly. Rolly and Natalie was going toe to toe by themselves. Now, Slim was the one who was jumping in. So of course, Rock, she got hyped up and piped up and everything like that. She's like, yo, what's going on? Like, you already got a lot going on. Like, Slim, you jumping in. Like, what's good? Like, what's really going on? Now, mind you, all that stuff is happening. Blah, 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 blah. Now we see Sydney Starr, who took a 4-hour flight, is screaming in the alley, talking about, let me in, let me in. Natalie, she promised me to be on the show. She promised me. You're fake. You're phony. And Natalie is going back and forth with her. And it's like, yo, let the girl get on the stage. Like, y'all told her where y'all was every step of the way. Like, come on. Like, Sydney, I feel sorry for you, sis, due to the fact that you make such a fool out of yourself. I don't get it. You cannot pay me enough to look like the third wheel or that people don't want me. Like she got her bags, her plane ticket, and then was blocking her every step in the way. And she's like, I will be done with this, just screaming. And Natalie, she's just screaming and yelling. It's crazy, blah, blah, blah. Of course, botched. So she's gone, right? Sydney's out of the picture. Then what else? Oh yeah. Of course, Scotty was trying to sit there fight Rolly, but not Slim from jumping in, which was weird. Natalie, she's sitting there screaming and yelling and all this other stuff. Yo, I just cannot wait to see part 2, because that's when we see when Rolly had knocked the shit out of Natalie. Baby, like that black eye was real. That's the reason why Natalie had to wear them shades. You remember she was on live, y'all, and she had to wear them shades. Yeah, sis had to wear them shades because she got knocked dead in the eye. So, yes, Natalie, you did kick Rolly. We did see that. You slipped and fell like you tripped on the banana peel. But Rolly got the best of you. Then, Scotty, we did see Rolly actually punch you in your shit too. But you denied and told us no one didn't touch me. But yet in part 2, you were screaming at the fact that she punched you in your face. So make that make sense. Of course, we're gonna see Rock getting persuasion and Slim, which it is what it is about that. Of course, Rock was like, "Yo, I'm trying to go home to my man, blue." And in typical Sue's fashion, it ended on the cliffhanger, right? So, y'all, I was trying to get these pictures up. I'm still working on how to do this live thing, so just bear with me. I'm gonna figure it out one day. But yo, in the comments below, let me know how you felt about this part 1 of the reunion. What was your favorite parts? Did you like any of the outfits? How did you think Trina feels during that moment? Put in the comments below. Continue to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.